Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 21 of Attack on Titan Season 3. As I said I was going to do in the last episode, I rewatched it, episode 20 that is, because there was so much information in there. I had to make sure that I was not missing out on anything. And thank you all for, all your lovely comments helping to explain things also. That mentally helped me also to be able to go through, read your comments and whatnot, and get some information for you guys also, along with me rewatching it. So I definitely rewatching actually helped a lot. There's a lot of stuff that you guys pointed out that I saw, like what you meant and whatnot, and also me just seeing things that you guys might not even mention, and I'm like, oh, I see that connection now. So I'm glad I did that. So now I'm really got a good grasp on everything now. The only thing I'm curious about more so that I'm hoping maybe the episode 21 is going to tell us about is a little bit more information on the owl. Because obviously the owl, besides just being an inside person for the Eldians, for him to kind of spy and be a secret inside person against the Marley government, people. I'm curious, because obviously he is a Titan, being an Eldian, of course. So I'm curious, who's, because all I know is, they kept calling him Kruger. So I'm trying to figure out why, I guess that he, I don't know, I guess really, there's not really much to really know, besides, I guess he was, kind of, always there, kind of protecting Grisha, or, well, Dr. Jaeger, whatever you want to call him. So, I don't know, I'm curious to see what's going to happen now, because there's definitely more to Historia still. But towards the end of that episode, we also saw it go flashback to Eren, and Eren was, vicariously almost, seeing his dad's story and memories in his own brain, while he was sleeping, I guess. So, yeah. But yeah, it's interesting. But also, you guys did also mention, that how, all those different Titans that we saw that were transformed at the end there, or towards the end, were all from the original very first episode, and whatnot. I did notice that for some reason, I think in the moment, because there's so much happening, I just didn't point it out, but I recognized the guy with the gray hair from some reason, but you guys told me it's because he was the one who ate Eren, and now I remember that now, but I recognized all those Titans from the very first season. I just didn't really point out, so yeah, so don't worry, I didn't miss that. But anyway, sorry guys, this is a long ass intro. I'm wanting to get us all caught up and on the same page and whatnot. So now let's dive into this episode 21. I'm excited. We got only 2 more to go. This one and the next one, and then holy shit, season 4. I don't even want to think about it yet. I'm going to focus on this. All right, guys, let's do this thing. Here we go. I'm excited. Okay. Oh.
当局の兵士は皆果実の搾りかすのようになり海に投げ入れられた。
Well, that guy's dead.
海とは何かを説明しなければならない。
Yes, please do.
海とは地表の7割を占め
This must be the sea, or well, I think they always called it a lake. Is this the lake that Aramin was always talking about to Eren and Mikasa? Or what? Because okay, so wait, what? Oh, I see. So this side is the ocean, whatever you want to say. The other side was the way into Paradise Island. Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? The sea is a body of salt water that covers 70% of our world's surface. It's so funny. It's almost like explaining the the sea to us, like we don't know what it is. But technically, the Eldians don't really know what that is, because they've always been inside the I guess inside the Marley place. That's what it's called, right? They just call it Marley, right? So they never really, I guess, got to this point. Yeah, because I forgot. Yeah, because Paradise Island is separated from Marley, and that's where the walls are. That's where everybody is right now. All the others, all the scouts and all the people, all the other Eldians are there. Okay. All right, sorry. Okay.
広大な塩水である。
Attack Titan. Interesting. Okay. Some seagulls. Oh. Oh, he got himself out of there. I see.
フクロウ、あんたは何者だ？
Yes, yes. Who are you?
俺はエレン・クルーガー。今見せた通り、ここの
Eren Kruger. Yes, he is one of the Nine Titans. That makes sense. Interesting. So he must have named Eren after this guy. Or it's just a happy coincidence that his name's Eren too. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's what. I wouldn't be surprised if that's where he gets his name from. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, he's one of the guys that obviously possesses one of the Nine Titans. Because one of you guys mentioned that in the comments. Okay.
9つの巨人の一つを宿している。つまりはお前と同じユミルの民だ。
マーレ人になりすまし、当局に潜入したのか？血液検査はどうした？
医者に協力者が一人いれば済む話だ。医者は諜報員に向いている。実際お前はよくやってくれた。結果こそはグライスが嘆いた通りだったがな。
その通りだ。俺はダメな父親で。
Wow. That's actually gorgeous. Holy crap. How is that drawn out? Or is that maybe some like CGI stuff they had to use, kind of like what they did with like some of the Titans? There's no way that was CGI. That just had to have been drawn out. But damn, that is really cool. Like the ocean like is pretty impressive, but when you look at the sky like that and the clouds and everything, that looks almost like real. Like that is so impressive. Wow, sorry, that just took me by surprise. That's so impressive. I was a useless father, a useless husband, and a useless man. Okay.
ダメな夫で、ダメな男だった。なのになぜ、俺だけが人の姿のままここに。ダイナは王家の血を引くユミルの民は特別だ。巨人の進化を引き出す。お前がもみ消したりしなければ、ダイナは。答えろ！なぜ俺だけ生かした？
よせ、指が痛むだろ
う。お気遣いに感謝するよ。人の指をちょん切るのは気にならないらしいがな。なあ、あの巨人でもっと早く暴れていればみんなも巨人にされずに済んだんじゃないのか？俺たちは何のためにここで巨人にされたんだ？どうした？急に顔色が。
同胞だけじゃない。何千人ものユミルの民の指を切り落とし、ここで巨人にしてきた。女も子供もだ。全てはエルディアのためだったと信じてる。時間がない。グリシャ、お前に最後の任務を託す。他の誰かではなくお前にだ。
Okay, what's the final task?
あの日、初めてお前と会った日、あんなことが起きなければ、お前はここまでマーレに強い憎しみを抱くことはなかっただろう。
Ah, that's a good point. Interesting. He's very, very smart. Because that's a good point. Like, if he had stopped them back in that time period when he was a kid, then he would have never gotten to this. The whole story relies on that moment, let's be honest. Because if he hadn't just, like, been quiet and let him basically develop all his hatred for Marley to basically formulate this whole thing or whatnot and everything to do that, then he wouldn't have been able to we wouldn't really be able to see this happening and whatnot, and he would have never had to have Eren and stuff and move on to find somebody, to find Eren's mom and everything and blah blah blah. But there is a good point here also that you guys made a good point in the comments that a lot of this has been very much storytelling from other people's perspectives, and really until you see memories of it actually happening, it didn't really actually happen. So like, I mean, right now this is basically a story being told. See, it's interesting because it's a story being told from Dr. Jaeger, from what they'd found in his basement, probably in those books, is what I'm assuming we're seeing come to life right now. So technically, that all must be true, even though it's his story. But it is interesting that you could see all the stuff that's been made up and fake or whatnot from the Marley government too and stuff. Yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of, you really gotta pay attention to this anime. I'm not just saying I just noticed that, but like I realized like if you don't pay attention to this anime and whatnot, and like if you're not willing to like go back and sometimes watch another episode again, like I did, there's a ton of stuff that you could completely miss, and you might just. I mean, I get you're not gonna be able to like catch everything on the very first, watch through. Talking to some of you guys because I see you in the comments. Okay. There's some stuff that I'm not going to catch on the first watch, okay? I'm talking to some of you guys. Not everybody, but some people. I know. I see the comments. I know. But, I mean, you can miss a ton if you don't at least pay attention. You can't really just half-ass this show. Like, you have to be fully invested into it. If you don't even think that you're remotely into this anime for some reason, don't watch it. Just don't take the time to watch it. Is the way I've seen this so far. Because if you only half-ass watch this, or you're watching it because your friends are in anime and you want to try to get into it too, you're not gonna catch on like I did. The only reason I'm actually like really this invested is because I actually am thoroughly enveloped in this storyline, and I really want to know what's gonna happen. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry, a little side note there. But anyways.
それが俺を選んだ理由か。
それもある。敵国、父親、自分、お前の目に映る憎悪はこの世を焼き尽くさんとするばかりだった。かつては俺もそうだった。大陸にとどまった王家の残党は革命軍となり、父はその一員だった。しかし、何も成し遂げることなく、生きたまま焼かれた。
Burned alive, holy crap.
その様子を戸棚の隙間から見ていることしかできなかった。それ以来、マーレーへの復讐とエルディアの復権を誓った。だが俺が実際にやったことは、同胞の指を詰め、ここから蹴落とし、巨人に変えることだ。それに徹した結果、今日まで正体を暴かれることはなかった。俺は未だあの時のまま、戸棚の隙間から世界を見ているだけなのかもしれない。
教えてくれ、フクロウ。俺に残された任務とは何だ？
Yes, what is the task?
これから壁内に潜入し、始祖の巨人を奪還しろ。俺から巨人を継承してな。
なんだって？
Oh. So this guy wants to sacrifice himself and give his Titan powers to Grisha. And then Grisha would go and be able to be a smart Titan amongst all the dumb ones. And be smart to probably survive to make it all the way to the wall. So then he could eventually... Well, no, because I don't think he's going to the wall right away. I think he has to just find where technically Rodriguez and his brother are, because right now Rodriguez's brother has one of the other 9 Titans powers, the founding Titans powers. So he's gonna go over to. That's my noise apparently for people walking. Anyway, he's gonna go find Rodriguez's brother, eat him, take that. So then technically he has 2 of the 9 and then he passes 2 of those 9 on to Eren when Eren eats him, is what I believe is what it would be. Because you got the owl as one of them, Eren has 2, Annie, Reiner, well, it was Bertold, now it's Eren, Armin, and then Beast Titan. There's 2 more still that maybe I just haven't met yet. Then there's maybe 2 more that I just haven't seen yet. That could be has one of the founding Titans powers. Then. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. So this is interesting. Okay. So that means that. Sorry about that. That means that. I guess they're both gonna. I'm trying to figure this out. So, Grisha's going to be turned into a dumb titan, eat him, and then he'll get his powers. Okay.
巨人化したお前に食われる。
Yeah, okay, I was right.
同じようにして始祖の巨人を持ち主から奪え。
なぜあんたがやらない？
9つの巨人の力を継承した者は13年で死ぬ。俺が継承したのも13年前になる。
フクロウはそれをユミルの呪いと言っていた。
Curse of Ymir.
13年は始祖ユミルが力に目覚めてから死ぬまでの年月に相当する時間だと。
僕はあと13年。
Oh no. So these two both are only going to be able to live for 13 years? Because of that. That sucks. So what, they just die then? That's so unfortunate. What? That's so... Okay.
残り8年。もうないな。
8 years... Oh, jeez. What?
これは何かの間違い。
What?
間違ってる。
Why?
9つの巨人を宿す者が力を継承させることなく死んだ場合、巨人の力はそれ以降に誕生するユミルの民の赤子に突如として継承される。あたかもユミルの民とは皆一様に見えない何かでつながっていると考えざるを得ない。ある継承者は道を見たと言った。巨人を形成する血や骨、時には記憶や意志もその道を通り送られてくる。そしてその道は全て一つの座標で交わる。つまりそれが始祖の巨人だ。
I really like that a lot. It's kind of cool how they flip back and forth between Grisha's story and basically Eren telling the story of his dad's memories to both Mikasa and Armin. So it's really interesting because then they'll flash back to them talking, and then they'll flash back to the actual memory, and Eren and his dad will say the exact same words at the exact same time. And it's almost like you can see them transition from Eren's face into his dad's face, and it kind of helps to see Eren more from his dad. I mean, he has his mom's eyes, we know that for a fact, but when you actually see them transition his face into his dad's face, you're like, oh yeah, I can see it now, which is really cool. I love that they do that.
すべてのユミルの民はその座標へとつながっている。
That's interesting.
始祖ユミルの正体は一体何なんだ？
マーレ政権下では悪魔の使い、エルディア帝国の時代では神がもたらした奇跡、有機生物の起源と接触した少女、そう唱える者もいる。は？この世に真実などない。それが現実だ。誰だって神でも悪魔にでもなれる。
Wow, okay.
誰かがそれを真実だと言えばな。
ダイナは王家の血を引くものだと言ったのもあんただ。それもあんたの真実か？
残念なことにダイナが王家の血を引くのは事実だ。
ではなぜ見捨てた？
王家の血を引くものだからだ。敵の手に渡すべきではなかった。ジークがマーレに全てを話す前に。
それでも
死ぬまで敵国のための子を産まされ続ける生涯の方が良かっただろうか。俺は務めを果たした。お前もそうしろ。ここから生きて壁までたどり着けるのは巨人の力を宿した者ただ一人だけ。
正直に言って俺に務まるとは思えない。
お前がやるんだ。
あれを見ろよ。生きたまま巨人に食われて死んだ。あんたは俺に聞いたこれが面白いかって。面白くなかったよ。奴の断末魔は聞くに耐えないおぞましさだった。俺は何も分かっていなかった。これが自由の代償だと分かっていたなら払わなかった。
立て、戦え。エルディアに自由と尊厳を取り戻すために立て。
俺はもう。
見ろ、お前の家から持ってきた。
見られない。
見られない、立てない、戦えない、弾もないか。マーレに強制されたか。
俺に憎しみを思い出させようとしても無駄だ。俺に残されたのは罪だけだ。
それで十分だ。お前を選んだ一番の理由はお前があの日壁の外に出たからだ。あの日お前が妹を連れて壁の外に出ていなければ、いずれ父親の診療所を継ぎ、大人になった妹は結婚し子供を産んでいたかもしれない。だがお前は壁の外に出た。俺はここで初めて同胞を蹴落とした日から、お前は妹を連れて壁の外に出た日から、その行いが報われる日まで進み続けるんだ。死んでも死んだ後も。
Okay. This is kind of interesting how, like I said before, everything everything ends up tying together in this anime, and you might not see it right away all the time, but like every single action taken, every single character making this decision or that decision, all has led to something being connected in one way or another. The whole idea of, basically Grisha basically being able to help get, Eren a chance to even be able. It's interesting. It's like it's kind of interesting. We see the owl here kind of basically is doing the same thing that Grisha does to Eren, where he basically says, hey, you need to be able to start this and keep it going. And then Grisha realizes, though, that once his city has been ripped apart by the Titans, that he watched himself be formed, he realized that, honestly, now I think about it, his death might have actually not been as bad as we thought, because it's probably been like 13 years or so since this moment when we see that attack happen. So Grisha's like, I have to pass on my 2 founding Titan powers, or 2 of the 9 Titans' powers onto my son, in order for him to... oh wow, this is actually kind of mind-blowing here. In the same way that really we see him lose the one person he loves more than anything, which is Dinah, basically. It's not the exact same, because he watches her become a Titan, whereas, of course, Eren watches his mom die from that said Titan. Then, so it's like they both lose somebody that they care about deeply and love, and that's the fuel, almost like they take on to ultimately try to kill all the Titans and save the Eldians altogether. But it seems to me like now the ultimate thing that Eren needs to do is he needs to basically find a way to... This is interesting because we still almost don't know who the enemy is. Is it the Marley government more than anything, or is it the Beast Titan with his stuff? Because the Beast Titan is almost... Oh, maybe technically that's who... Oh. Oh. So, Annie, Reiner, and Bertold, and then Zeke all were chosen probably as the Marlynian, warrior things, whatever they were saying. And that's why I said we do this because we're warriors. So they must all be working for the Marley government as their Titans that they created to basically probably try to kill off all the Eldian Titans and or people. That... Oh my gosh, did I just figure that out? Did I just figure out something massive here? So that Marley must be the hometown that Reiner was always mentioning. And that's where they came from and everything. Maybe, because, see, the thing that was... Ymir ended up... Oh, that's it. One of the other ones I was missing, I think, was Ymir. Although, technically... No, she's... No. Never mind. But technically, Ymir was kicked off this same wall when she was made as this queen or whatever in her little storyline from one of the episodes in like season 1 or 2 or something like that and whatnot. So technically, she was cursed also. So I guess Ymir technically was... But see, that would make her an Eldian too. I don't know. Ymir I'm not sure about. But I feel like the other ones I mentioned are maybe all people that are working for the Marley government. And that's why they're technically seen as the problem. But I feel like the Marley government is the ultimate, bad guy in the whole entire thing. But the Beast Titan and obviously the other several following are all working for the Marley government, though. So they're basically seen as the problem, but the ultimate problem won't be solved until they can get to the Marley government and somehow abolish that whole thing. I think that's what it is now. Okay, I think that's what it is. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I'm discovering things left and right and my brain's exploding. So, okay.
これはお前が始めた物語だろう。9つの巨人にはそれぞれ名前がある。
Oh, there's names.
これからお前へ継承される巨人にもだ。その巨人はいついかなる時代においても自由を求めて進み続けた。自由のために戦った。名は
進撃の巨人。
Oh, the Attack Titan. Interesting. Okay, so one of the 9 Titans that Eren has is the Attack Titan from his dad. Okay. So the 9 Titans, the true identity of intelligent Titans stemming from a power exceeding human comprehension that sleeps in subjects of Ymir. The coordinate, where all paths intersect, is the founding Titan. Okay, so the founding Titan is just that path of intersection, is what that is. Okay, so it's not really even like it's not really even an actual Titan per se. It's a coordinate, in a way. It's almost like an inanimate, it's almost like a belief or something like that in a way, kind of. It's almost like kind of like God, where not to bring religion into this, because I know we all have our different opinions on religion and stuff, so I don't like to always do this. But it's almost like for the sake of this anime, it's almost like, you know, we don't really see God, but he still is a belief that, you know, a lot of religions have, you know. And then it's almost like the intelligent titans in this case would almost be like, I don't know. I want to be able to make that association. But yeah, okay. So so one of them is called the. Okay, so it must be. I see. So the name of Annie's must be female Titan or something like that, is what I'm guessing. Also, there's a more official name we'll learn later. And then we have Armored Titan is one of the other ones. Colossal Titan is one of the other ones. And then, so one of Eren's is called Attack Titan. We don't know what the other one is, though, that he got from Broad Reese's well, technically, he would have gotten both of them because he got two from his dad. So one of the ones that his dad has that we're about to find out or see him get right now is the Attack Titan. The other one that he got from Rod Reese's daughter, Frida, is whatever that's going to be called. And then we got Beast Titan, must be one of the other ones that are called, obviously. I see, so all these had names now. Okay, I see. Okay, that's cool. I like it.
何してるの進撃の巨人ってやってたよね今。
いえ。
やってたよね。二人とも今の見たでしょ。
ええ、でもまあそれは。
ほら、今のは何だったのエレン。
いえ、別に。
君の巨人の名前でしょ。なんで誰もいないのに一人で喋っていたの。
もういいだろハンジ。こいつは15だぞ。そういう時期は誰にでもある。
はあ、
Oh, he's only 15 right now? Wow.
ハンジさん、後で僕が説明しますから、本人の前ではもう。
はあ、何それどういうこと。
何しに来たんですか。出ろ。
懲罰ならまだ10日ほど残っていますが。
終わりだ。10日分の罰なら今ハンジが与えた。
ザクレ総統には掛け合ってるから安心してよ。鎧と超大型を地に伏せた英雄を牢に入れていてはそれこそ示しがつきませんってね。加えて君たちが逆らった上官は鎧と獣を取り逃がしたノロマと来ている。
そんなことは。
Mikasa, girl, you look exhausted.
痩せたか。飯は十分食えたのに。
エレンは元気そう。
まあな。
行くぞ。身支度を急げ。
何をするんです。
謁見だ。女王陛下がトロスト区に起こした。
Oh, Historia. I've seen her in a while. What's up?
親愛なるヒストリアへ。今私の隣にはライナーがいる。私が恋文をしたためる様子を覗き見している。悪趣味な野郎だ。
Oh. I forgot, that's right. Ymir had written a letter to Historia, and Reiner was like, here, you need to give this to her, though. Or something like that. It was either Reiner or Bertold. I think it was Reiner, though. I completely forgot about that. That was one thing I just completely forgot about. Okay, so what does this letter say?
ヒストリアへ。今私の隣にはライナーがいる。私が恋文をしたためる様子を覗き見している。悪趣味な野郎だ。絶対にモテない。だが、お前にこの手紙を届けると約束してくれ
Okay,
た。
so it was Reiner, okay.
あの時、こいつらを救った借りを返したいのだと。あの時はすまない。まさか私がお前よりこいつらを選んでしまうなんて。私はこれから死ぬ。でも、後悔はしてない。そう言いたいところだが、正直心残りがある。まだお前と結婚できてないことだ。ユミルより。
Ah, so she was in love with Historia. Oh, little romance involved here. Interesting. That's cool. Love seeing that in here. That's awesome.
その道は全て一つの座標で交わる。つまりそれが始祖の巨人だ。
何今のは。
Well, yeah, what was that?
どうかした？
いえ。これで全部ですか？
うん。もちろん私たちの有益な情報を書いたりはできなかっただろうけど。
何かお前だけに分かるメッセージはなかったか？暗号とか。
わからない。でも多分そんなことはしてないと思う。バカだな、ユミルって。バカだったんだ。照れくさくなるとすぐごまかす。これじゃわかんないよ。
Who's there?
入れ。
Oh.
陛下。
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 やめてよ。まだ公の席じゃないんだから。本当にいろいろあったね。私は壁の真ん中で南の空を見てただけ。
君が生きてることは大事な務めだよ。
ああ、そうだ。
みんなが思ったよりいつも
I
通
know
り
that's not what
で
he
よかっ
said, but that's what it sounded like to me.
それはまだ誰も実感できてないだけだな。
Yeah.
そろそろ行こうか。
Oh.
ギリシャ・イエーガー氏の半生、巨人と知り得る歴史のすべて、壁外世界の情報、この3冊の本の存在を知る者はこの部屋にいる者のみである。これは彼ら調査兵団9名とここにはいない199名の戦果だ。本日は女王の御前で今一度我々の状況を整理し、この会議の場で意思の共有を図りたい。調査兵団団長ハンジゾエ。
は。我々調査兵団はエルヴィン・スミスを含め多数の英雄を失うことと引き換えにウォール・マリアを奪還し超大型巨人の力を奪うことに成功しました。ですが我々壁内人類は未だ極めて危険な状態にあります。敵が巨人という化け物だけであればどんなに良かったことでしょうか。しかし我々
Yeah, it's interesting that it's very funny how the the anime almost kind of makes it seem like the enemy is the Titans themselves. Like they basically almost like steer us to almost like think like a Marlinian would. A Marlian would, basically, and seeing like the Titans are the bad guys, the Eldians are the bad guys. But the more you travel through the storyline, obviously, or whatnot, you start to see that, you know, Eren and all of his comrades and whatnot are not the issue. The issue was literally starting from humanity. So it's funny how it's like, we all basically watch this anime thinking like, oh, the Titans are the bad guys, kill all Titans, kill all the Titans. Whereas the Titans are actually good, seems like. Actually, the Titans are okay. We have to kill off you. Well, not. I mean, I guess we're kind of killing off humanity, because it's really not so much that we're killing off. It's not like these guys are all just Titans. They're technically humans still. They're just humans that can turn into Titans because of their, you know, coming from Ymir and stuff like that. So it's funny that it's almost like we have to kill off the normal humans, we'll say, because that's the problem. You know, they're the ones who want to kill Eren and all of his comrades and everybody else who's a descendant of Ymir. So it's funny how they flip the script on you, where they make you believe this one. It's like they make you believe that the Titans are the problem, and then now we're at the fact where it's like, oh no, the humans are the problem. You know, it's interesting how that works. It's interesting how they tricked us like that. It's like it's extremely well written to be able to have us think like one way versus another. It's like they're steering us to believe something just because they're telling us, whereas we don't really ever think like, oh, maybe the Titans are actually okay. Maybe it's humanity's the problem. And you don't really notice it until they point it out. So cool. This is honestly one of the most brilliant shows I've ever seen, and ever seen written for that matter. And like, I mean, this is just so phenomenal. It's insane. Like, I don't care if you're not into anime. Like, if there's only one, if somebody out there is only willing to watch like one anime just to see a really great storyline, they gotta watch this one. I mean, I think that after sleeping on anime for years on end, I think that this anime is going to turn me onto it big time. Especially if most of the other animes I want to watch are even close to the writing of this one, then I will definitely be watching a ton more animes. And I mean, you guys have just definitely gotten a new fan out of me for anime and storylines and everything. My gosh. But yeah. Anyways, okay, so it's 1805. We're almost done with this. Let's see what kind of cliffhanger we get left on.
我々が相手にしていた敵の正体は人であり、文明であり、言うなれば
そりゃ言っちまえば
世界です。式によれば我々は巨人になれる特殊な人種ユミルの民であり、
Yeah.
再び世界を支配する可能性がある。だから世界は我々ユミルの民をこの世から根絶するのだと。
Oh, wait, so that means technically... Sorry, I know I just paused, but I just had another epiphany. So, that means technically, everybody here is already a Titan. But... See, does that mean, though, if they can all just turn into a Titan, like... Or am I going crazy? Wait, what'd she say? According to these, we're all a special race called subjects of Ymir who can turn into Titans. Okay, so that means that pretty much everybody in this room, essentially right now, can turn into a Titan. Or do they need the injection to be able to make that happen? Because, okay, so I think they all need the injection to make that happen. But in Eren's case... No, because Eren got the injection too. No, okay, so they all need the injection to be able to become a Titan, essentially. But then they just become a dumb Titan, and then to be able to become an intelligent Titan, they also need to eat somebody like Eren or Bertold or anybody who has like one of the founding or one of the 9 Titans' powers, basically. So basically, the only way there's any other secret Titans is if there's somebody like on the side of Beast Titan, or if no, that's really it. Unless if one of the other Titans already secretly is one and they're hiding it. I don't know. That's interesting. Okay.
特殊な人種ユミルの民であり、再び世界を支配する可能性がある。だから世界は我々ユミルの民をこの世から根絶するのだと。
Excuse me, sorry.
始祖の巨人がマーレの手に落ちれば、エルディア人は終わりだ。
そんなこと壁の王が許すわけない。
壁の王は戦わない。エルディアが再び罪を犯すというのなら、我々は滅ぶべくして滅ぶ。我は始祖の巨人と不戦のちぎりを交わした。壁の王は大陸の王家にそう言い残し、壁の門を閉ざした。
壁の巨人が世界を平らにならすとも言い残したのではないのか。
その言葉が抑止力になる間に束の間の平和を享受するらしい。壁の王は民から記憶を奪い、壁外の人類は滅んだと思い込ませた。無垢の民に囲まれ、そこを楽園だとほざいている。もはや民を守らぬ王は王ではない。必ず見つけ出して、臆した王から始祖の巨人を取り上げろ。 それが俺たちの使命だ。
イエーガー氏はその後使命を果たし、始祖の巨人は息子エレンに託されました。始祖の巨人がその進化を発揮する条件は、王家の血を引く者がその力を宿すこと。だがその者が始祖の巨人を宿しても、壁の王の思想にとらわれ、残される選択肢は自死の道のみとなる。おそらくそれが不戦のちぎり。しかしながら過去にエレンは無垢の巨人を操り、窮地を逃れたことがあります。王家の血を引く者ではないエレンにも、その力を使える可能性があるのかもしれません。
そうだ。あの時は一瞬だけ全てがつながった気がした。どうしてあの
Is that his second Titan power, maybe? Maybe that's what it is. Interesting. Maybe.
一瞬だけ。
私はダイナ・フリッツと申します。
Diana Frieza.
王
Yeah.
家の血を引くものです。
Descendant of the
まさか。
びっくりした。どうしたの突然。
今
続けたまえ、我らの巨人よ。
何でもありません。
Eren, sit
会議を
now.
妨げてすいません。
Eren, what is it?
ああ、なるほど。そっか。なんでも彼は今そういう時期にあるようでして、突然格好をつけたり叫んだりしてしまうようです。
ああ、そうか。それは気の毒に。年頃だしな。
あのことは二人にも話していない。母さんとハンネスさんを殺したあの巨人が、父親が前に結婚してた相手だったなんて。何よりこんなことを話したら、王家の血を引く者を巨人にして俺が接触すれば、始祖の巨人の力を扱えるかもしれない。そうかもしれないだ。だがその可能性があるといえば、兵団はヒストリアをどうする？
家庭を持て。は？壁の中に入ったら初体を持つんだ。
何を言ってる。俺にはダイナがいる。それにそんなことを言われても、巨人になる直前の記憶はなくなるんだろ。
そうとも限らん。後で誰かが見てるかもしれん。妻でも子供でも町の人でもいい。壁の中で人を愛せ。それができなければ繰り返すだけだ。同じ歴史を、同じ過ちを何度も。ミカサやアルミン、みんなを救いたいなら使命を全うしろ。
Wait, why did he say that? Why is he saying Mikasa, Armin, and everyone else to Dr. Jaeger? That's not... Mikasa and Armin won't even be alive yet, or born, I don't think. Because they're all about the same age as Eren is. And he hasn't even had Eren yet. Maybe I'm going too quickly. Sorry. Maybe I'm pausing too quickly. Let me just go back.
同じ歴史を、同じ過ちを何度も。ミカサやアルミン、みんなを救いたいなら使命を全うしろ。
ミカサ？アルミン？誰のことだ？
Yeah.
さあ、わからない。誰の記憶だろう。
What? It hasn't said to be continued. So I think I need to still keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Ah,
戦えば
okay, now we got the preview. That's weird. They didn't say to be continued that time. They just went straight into the credits. Oh, that was weird. Oh well, it's okay. Anyways, okay. Let's come back and talk about this for a second here. Okay, so more good information. Kind of a little bit of more so kind of tying everything together from the last episode in that meeting, which was really nice. But that was a good point that Eren made there towards the end. Because, what was it that he said? Let me go back and see here. Because he had said...
私はだ
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so someone with royal blood is made into a Titan that I touch. It might be possible for me to use the Founding Titan's powers. Okay, so what he's almost saying is, so someone with royal blood is made into a Titan, which basically means, essentially that would be Historia. And then if Eren touches him, or touches them, there's a possibility that he could actually use the Founding Titan's powers. So, okay, so he's trying to, so he wants to stay, so Eren wants to stay quiet about that because then he's afraid that they're going to turn Historia into a Titan so that he can then harness the Founding Titan's powers from her. And so that means that they would lose their queen. So but see, technically, there's that option, but at the same time, his now half-brother that we've discovered, Zeke, aka the Beast Titan, comes from royal blood because his mom was Dinah. So if he could, so that means he needs to almost take those powers from the Beast Titan or something like that. Could be the other option. I don't know. Interesting enough. There's two different. This is maddening and could go many different ways, and my brain hurts. This is so much information in the last two episodes. But anyways, this is getting real juicy. That's all I know, and I'm very curious to see where we're gonna go from here, because ultimately they need to probably get to Marley and be able to stop. But see, the thing is, they killed that commander, and Rod Reese is dead, who was the fake king. There's gotta be somebody else there's gotta be some kind of king or somebody from Marley that is trying to who's the whole entire centerpiece, if you will, behind them trying to kill off all the Eldians. And we just haven't seen that person yet, maybe? I don't know. We still don't think we know who the ultimate, like, core person that is the problem, if you will, is yet. I don't think we do. Well, you guys do. I don't. So yeah. But I'm very curious to see where it's going to go from here. Because we're basically really opening up the floodgates now to, like, a really insane storyline going into Season 4 here soon. So sheesh, oh my lord, guys, this is nuts. Anyways, guys, alright, I'm gonna stop this episode now because we're already probably almost another 15-minute episode. So, thank you guys for watching this one. As always, I will see you in the next episode. Alright, guys, bye.